Welcome back to the KTC Garage. This is the channel where we do all types of DIY projects. I wanted to take just a minute before we get started today and give you guys a little shop update. Okay, I wanted to walk you guys around and show you a little bit of the new equipment that I have here. Now, you guys may have caught my video on my Bosch router table, but I built a stand for it so that we could get it up to working height and it would not have to set on my workbench. Now, I did not do a video on me building that workbench because my son and I did it together and we didn't really want to be on camera. It was just kind of a father-son thing. So we built that workbench one afternoon. I think it turned out great. I recently added this vise right here to it. The vise has been great. Now, I did order a new table saw yesterday because I had quite a scary kickback. Let me show y'all what happened. You can see this piece of wood right here. Well, this old table saw doesn't have any guards, no riving knife, nothing on it. It's just bare bones like what you see here. Well, I was cutting this piece of plywood and I didn't get it pushed through far enough. And of course it caught the blade and it kicked back and it actually came over here and hit the trooper, put a dent in it here, and it broke this light. If you guys can see, this light is all busted. So I have a new light ordered. I will be giving you guys a video on that, but it was scary. That thing went 100 miles an hour across the shop. I'm so glad my son wasn't standing there. It was a very scary thing. I'd seen videos of kickback. I've never actually had it happen to me. That board was absolutely flying. So I've got a safer table saw coming. Supposed to be here Tuesday. This is my new welding table, which you guys will probably have seen the video. That video is in editing now. It will probably be out before this video is. And what a fantastic addition to the shop. Now, the other day, I was looking on Facebook Marketplace and I found this bandsaw. I've been wanting a bandsaw for a long time. I found this bandsaw for a couple $100 and it's a 14-inch Craftsman. It did not come with a fence, so I built one. It's in great shape. The wheels look brand new on it. I mean, it is in fantastic shape. So I'm getting used to that. I've been wanting a bandsaw for quite some time. Another addition to the shop you guys have not seen yet is this RIKON 12-inch disc grinder. This thing is an absolute beast. What I found was this Craftsman grinder just didn't really have enough horsepower for what I needed to do, grinding metal and smoothing edges of metal and things like that. It just didn't quite have enough juice. So, and I never really used the belt. I always used the disc. So rather than spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a bigger belt and disc grinder, I just got the disc. I think it was a great compromise. That was fairly inexpensive for what it is. Look at the motor on that thing. It is an absolute beast. So what I wanted to work on today is I wanted to work on this section of the shop here. I stuck this old shelf here a while back and threw my grinder on it, and that just kind of got me by for a while. But what I want to do today is I want to build a grinding bench to put here that has both of my grinders side by side. And that way I can clear this metal out. I'm going to work on this whole section right here of the shop today. I want to clean this stack of metal and plywood up, organize that a little bit better. I'm getting a collection of a lot of leftover material, guys. I've got all kinds of leftover plate steel and leftover tubing from the welding table build. I've got tons of little parts in here. There's all kinds of little pieces. So I just wanted to get this a little bit more organized today. I'm going to scoot this down and I'm going to build a one-of-a-kind grinding bench to go right here. And I'm going to have both grinders side by side. Well, that's it, guys. That's the shop update. I know it's a lot of equipment that you guys haven't seen. The shop is getting pretty full. I need to get it more and more organized. And I think building this one-of-a-kind grinding rack to go here and organizing those leftover pieces of material will go a long ways towards making this flow a little bit better in here. So let's get going. Coming up. I got it tacked in now. I had to turn the camera off for a second because I was throwing things for just a minute, but I'm all good. I could not get my welder to make a decent looking weld right there no matter what I did. It's popping, it's spattering, the wire's not coming through. I'm having so many problems with my welder today, and it's not the welder. I don't have my settings right. I changed my wire. I don't know if it's the new wire I'm using or what, but something is not set up right. I've been fighting with this thing all morning. I've got the ugliest welds to grind down now. I was gonna try to get away without grinding on this at all and do it like I did my welding table. I had it dialed in. Something changed and the settings are off, and we've got some ugly looking bunched up welds that I'm gonna have to spend some time grinding down. Well, we got it all finished. Even though my welder fought me the whole time today, I gotta get with it and see what's going on. Ever since I changed that wire, it just hasn't been right. I gotta play with it a little bit and get my settings dialed back in. Well, this is one more step in the continued organization of the KTC garage. And since I got this 12-inch RIKON, this is gonna be a great addition, and this is its permanent home. This sander is quite a beast. Look for a review video coming out on it very shortly. It's in editing now, so that's gonna be coming out. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that bell so that you get all my future videos. And give me a thumbs up, because you know it means a lot. We'll see you in the next video.